In the last episode.
Now, what the? And so we continue.
Greetings and salutations, comrades. Welcome back to the moon. Johnny? What a pleasant surprise. We don't get many visitors around here. Deja vu. Again. My name is Dr. Eva Rosaline, and this is... What? I'm not saying it twice. Dr. Neil Watts. Are you familiar with the Sigmund Agency of Life Generation? Oh, are you two from the agency? How convenient. I've just been thinking of calling you. Lily, get us some tea, please. Lily? Freeze him too. Well? Wait here. I'll go send the desire signal again. See if there are any changes. It transferred successfully for sure. Any changes? Not even a hair. How could this be? Even if his desire doesn't work alone, why is there no change at all? Perhaps it just needs some more provoking to activate. From his early memories? The earliest we can get to. Let's go. You look creepy, dude. Johnny's desire to go to the moon might need some stimulation to be brought up. Well then. What the? This wasn't what they said was playing. Oh well. Do you mind, River? No, I like this one. Alright, let's go then. Hopefully that's enough for ignition. Wait, where's Neil? Where is he? Is he in here? Nope. To the moon, darling. Oh, Henry. Dear Lord, I'm way too tired and hungry to be constructing movies. Guess I should go see if anything's changed with John. I need to traverse through John to check the results. Oh, alright. Sorry for making you sit through this, buddy. It's all the same. I'll have to try igniting it somewhere else then. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous! Yoink! Lily? Boop. Perhaps something here could work. Her. I don't have time for her right now. Him. No, him. We've already read those. I'm not reading them again. What are you guys doing here? It's starting. Let's go get a good spot. What is that all about? Wait, I don't remember that happening. Something must have changed. Yep. Hey, don't squeeze. That's what she said. They're still rectangular in his memory. That's adorable. Wait a minute. This isn't a real change. This is... May I have your attention, please? I knew it. As you know, I am a representative sent from NASA in all its glory. And I'm here to tell you all about it. Hit it, Timmy! Timmy! Wow, that was terrible. But I digress. Facepalm. Anyways, I know that many of you are wondering, what chances do I have of doing something as awesome as adventuring into another realm? To inhale the sweetness of Venus, to swim counterclockwise through the rings of Saturn, or perhaps just chilling at the backside of the moon? Well, here at NASA, we believe that with enough will, everyone has the potential. It could be you. Or you. Or perhaps... you. But I don't want to go to the moon. Then you're in Wait, what? Why not? Why should I? I'm happy here on Earth as it is. Well, don't you want to go there even a little bit? No? Why? Not even a tiny bit? No? Well, as an official NASA recruiter, I shall go over some facts about the moon. To start off, the moon is 4.5 billion years old. And did you know that its surface is about as big as Africa? It's true. In fact, if you try to bike around the moon... Also, it takes 1.5247 seconds for light to travel to the moon from here. And if you drive a flying car, it takes 130 days. I knew that. Sure you did, kid. And last but not least, people who go to the moon get rich and famous. And we all know that rich plus famous equals groupies. So that concludes my presentation. Remember, NASA welcomes any of you, especially if you're a brunette. Well put, sir. Well, what did you think? NASA probably wouldn't hire you, but I suppose it was blatant enough for this. I do try pretty hard. Are you gonna go see if that worked? Of course. Be right back. And reappear. Nope. Oh. Back. Report. Utter failure. Deuce. Hey, don't get discouraged. I'm sure there are still things to be done. Such as... such as? Well... I'm willing to bet money that the moon was a metaphor, probably shared between him and River. We can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. We can barely afford to pay her treatment. But can you afford the lunar trip lottery? If you sell this house, you sure can. Is the diagnosis certain? Yes, in fact, we really have anyone. Did you know that NASA has excellent healthcare plans? It's true, for both you and your spouse. Free pony rides in space! Oh, look, a wedding. Good for you. But here's a riddle. Guess where you should go for the honeymoon? Wow. That was a fantastic little montage. River. Faceplant. Nabbit. Glass. Slippery. Johnny. John! What the cucumber? Whew. You know what? This just isn't working. It's more than just not working. It's ridiculous. We're freaking professionals. I didn't sign up for the job to run around yelling at him like an idiot. You didn't? Look, maybe this lack of sleep's getting to us. Had I known that we'd be an all-nighter, I would have brought coffee. I agree. You should have seen the movie I constructed earlier. What movie? Exactly. Anyway, as valuable as time is here, this just isn't going anywhere like this. Let's take a break till morning. Hopefully Johnny can hang on till then. I do have some calls to make. Who's he got to call? It doesn't make sense. Why did the machine have no effect? Johnny's registered wish to go to the moon was successfully transferred, yet there wasn't even a trace of him wanting to go to the moon after the transfer. Unless a secondary condition for the desire was changed in the process. Only then would the same desire produce two different outcomes at two different points in time. There's no denying that River played an important role through it all. If there's anything that could have caused the core to change, she would be the top suspect. But out of all things, what exactly caused it? River, just what exactly did you do? The sun's rising. We don't have much time left. I wonder if Neil came up with anything. Don't know. Let's go find out. While listening to this beautiful piano arrangement. You can smell that squirrel Neil ran over all the way from here now. Play the piano. Oh, it's the sheet music. What kind of song is this? It's just two notes repeated over and over. There's a bass line too. Is that a telephone? It is. Can't touch it. How's John doing? Barely hanging on. What are you two doing? We just couldn't make any progress. You better speak soon. We don't have long. If you're looking for your colleague, I think he's in the kitchen. How is John doing? Yeesh. He's orange. I've never been to med school, but I bet orange is not a good color. It's the same color as an orange. That was the best I could come up with on such short notice. I'm sorry. Kitchen's in here, right? Yep. No, I understand that part, but... Okay. Did you confirm it in his records? And why again was this information not made available to us? Or the medical doctor, for that matter. Where did you get that coffee? Shh! Are you speaking with headquarters? Yes, I'll fill you in after. Now shh! Wait, isn't this... Where did you find this? In the lighthouse before we started. Now for the last time, shh! Turn the light on, it's dark and gloomy in here. It's better. Now what? The last paper rabbit River gave to John. Right, that part we can do. I'm not so sure. We'll have to check on that. Is that it? That's right, that's okay. But what if... Okay, I suppose so. Is it just an endless loop? Yep. Okay. So... What do I do now? But Ma, I don't want to go to school. It's Sunday, dear. Shh. Let them sleep. I'm gonna jump on him. Jump, jump, jump. No, that's mean. That's child abuse, and that's not funny. Turn it off, you giant doofus. Okay. Wait a second. Go back. Books on the floor. I want to see what they were reading. Ah, she won't read it. What is going on in that top right corner? There's stuff happening up there. That's weird. Where are you going? I really should have watched those two last night. They were up late. Well, it's not an everyday circumstance, I suppose. Oh, was there something you wanted to ask? Lily. You know, it's pretty unusual for someone like you to work here. With 2 children and all, I mean. It's not that bad, really. There's a school bus that passes through here. But how did you even end up here? Well, a few years ago, my husband passed away. What happened? He was in the army. They were the last batch to be deployed overseas. I'm sorry to hear that. I panicked. Our savings were low and the job market was grim. Johnny saw my ad and offered me this job. I accepted with gratitude. This place was peaceful too. It helped me with my grieving. Doesn't the government issue grants to war widows to help them get back on their feet? They do, and eventually I received aid. But by then, Johnny was starting to have trouble on his own. He needed my help. Tommy and Sarah liked this place too, and so we stayed. As for Johnny, he was glad as well. We're gonna miss him. I think deep down he really wanted a family. That's sad. So what are you gonna tell them about John? I don't know. I'll probably make something up, but it's no use. Kids are smart nowadays. They'll figure it out. Might as well. It's the nature of life. There's nothing to hide. This is your full-time job, isn't it? And what will you do when this is over? What else is there to do? Find a job in the city and live on, I suppose. It's a shame, though. I'm gonna miss Johnny in this place. Maybe I'll come back to visit every once in a while. Man, that was a real mood killer. Oh, hey. Before Johnny fell unconscious, he told me that you two would probably be coming soon. He said he probably wouldn't have the chance himself, but he wanted me to tell you thanks for him. So, thank you. There are no words for my current mood. You done yet, boy? What is it? It seems like our little Johnny here has some hidden records from the old days. Hidden records? Hidden medical records, to be exact. Apparently during his youth, he was administered a large dose of enhanced beta blockers. And what luck! They tend to have this little side effect on a curious thing called memories. Beta blockers. Johnny didn't have a heart condition, did he? Apparently not. Which leads one to wonder if the side effects were intended to be merely just that to begin with. And in such a large amount, its impact on his memories at the time of administration must have been significant. You think that's what kept this out of his earliest memories? Well, it's not the machine, I'll tell you that. The maintenance department yelled at me for scolding them. So what now? I was just given the reconfiguration frequencies that should get us past the blockers. And once we're in his childhood, it might finally be early enough to transfer his desire for it to work. Then what are we waiting for? But just one thing. Of course, there's always that one thing. In order to activate the new frequencies, we'll need a trigger. A trigger? Something that exists strongly in the bridging inaccessible memory. And we'll need to give it to John for him to stimulate his memory internally. But what do we know of that? We've only gotten a glimpse at his childhood memories. And even if we find a childhood photo or something, John's unconscious. Yeah, back to square one. You know, this job hasn't been such a pain in the ass for me since Nora's case last year. Likewise. This is killing me. I'm gonna go out and get some fresh air. Forgot my coffee. The drug with the side effect of dampening memories by interfering with stress hormones. Okay. It smells! Quit barging in and out of doors. The roadkill, Eva. It smells. I know, it's your fault for running over it. What's going on? The children are still sleeping. Wait a minute. That last memory, the one we were stuck at, it was the same smell! What are you two talking about? The olfactory receptors are directly linked to the brain's limbic system, Lily. Don't you see what this means? No one knows what that means. What? He means that smell is arguably the most effective sense for memory recall. We can use it as the stimulant to bridge his childhood memories. And the best part, even though Johnny is unconscious, he's still susceptible. I think I'm missing some vital contextual info on this whole thing. Alright, this is good. This is awesome. Now you just need to go fetch a piece of that roadkill. Yes, I'll just... Wait, why should I fetch it? You're the one who ran over it. Exactly. I've already done my part. I love it. Oh, you miserable bastard. Well, she swore. If it helps any, I have a pair of gloves you can borrow. Dawn of the second day. Oh, wrong game. They aren't really disposable gloves, but that'll probably change after this. Alright, let's go. She's wearing gloves. Her hands are blue. Go faster. Go much faster. Car looks to be in pretty good shape. At least it stopped smoking. Yeah, that's probably a good sign. It means the engine's cooled down. The kind of things this job gets me into. It's not safe to just bring in a piece of germ-infected roadkill like this. There's a valved container in the car. And at least make its odor controllable. Alright, open up the trunk. I guess it's... yeah. Where are you going? I gotta go take a leak. The bathroom... okay. What a mess. The crash shook everything up. Let's see. What is she about to find that Neil doesn't want her to? Ah, here it is. Receive valved container. Now to get some of that dirty roadkill. Ugh. Received contained roadkill odor. Interesting. The insurance bump's gonna be a pain. Well, that's interesting. There he is. Oh, hey. Did you get the roadkill? It's ready. Great. Go get it set up. I'll be right back. Where are you going? I gotta go feed my digital pet. What? Yeah, dudette. I've been feeling retro. Anyway, hurry and go set things up. I'll be there in no time. What are you... We've got someone dying back there. What the potato was he up to? I have no time to check on him now. So when we get to that exact point, I will send the signal. When I do, I want you to release the valve for about 3 seconds. Certainly. About time you showed up. Have you made sure the germs are sealed off? Fully sealed and filtered. Not like it'd matter to a dead man. That was heartless to say. You should know that Johnny's condition is deteriorating fast. This might be your last chance, you two. Whatever you're doing there, good luck.